Hey guys, welcome back to another Feed the Beast episode, and today we are going to be automating the system over here, and we're going to make it integrated with the system that we have already working and everything, so that'll be real nice. Basically, I guess what I've done off camera is you notice that there might be some fog. That's because I've updated to the new pack, which basically just updated a bunch of the mods with the most current version, which basically just means that there was a bunch of bug fixes. I don't think there was really anything added to the Direwolf pack, but yeah, so I can't use Optifine. I don't know why it's not working, but so we have fog, which I absolutely hate. But oh well, it'll work still, it's fine. So let's go ahead and get started with this thing. So we're gonna need some import buses as well. I guess we'll need some export buses is what we'll need. So let's look and see if we have any export buses. Nope, but we can craft some, and we only need one for right now, so let's make that good, and then we'll just grab some ME cable as well, and that should be all that we need. As you can see up here, I have a seed bag that's unknown. We'll get to that later. I was just messing around with the crops and was able to get an unknown seed. So let's go ahead and get this started and make it all nice and pretty, like, ooh, gosh, without Optifine, man, it's weird. Oh, okay. So we're gonna, oh gosh, we're getting lots of stuff growing all of a sudden. So we're gonna just tap in here somewhere. Actually, let's see if we can tap into this corner and then just bring it this way. That way we will stay away from all of the crops and everything. So let's see here. Oh, perfect. This will just work. Yeah, this will work just fine. So let's go ahead and get some cable going up here, which is awesome. So this cable is going to be visible, but that's okay. It does not really matter. I was also going to until that. Oh well. So we're going to have import bus. And all we need to do is take this guy, and this guy. Oops, wrong thing. And put those images into here. And just say, we're just going to say move it in stack size. And it should keep this replenished with that stuff once we put it into our system. So like you can see here, fertilizer. That one's getting a little bit low. So let's go ahead and put this into the system and see if it works. I have no idea if it's going to work. I have not tested this at all. So let's see here. Let's see. Whoops. Let's see if this will work. Let's also throw those things in there since we've got them in our inventory. And I think it should be as easy as doing that. Let's see if it is working. And it has. Awesome. So this hydration cell, as you can see, it'll go up to 9999. Whereas these, I think, go down. But these go up, and so that one's getting close to being done. So we're just going to move all of this stuff as well into the thing in there. We're also going to take this stuff in as well, just because might as well just get it out of that chest. So let's stick all this stuff back in here, and we should see this regulating itself, basically, making it all nice and neat, keeping it updated and everything. So we shouldn't get any weeds. And so let's go ahead and show you guys how to do this. Now if you want, like, these obviously are yellow flowers, so if I right click, I'm going to harvest it, but it will keep the plant at the bottom. If I left click, I will get rid of it completely. And then if it has crops on top of it when you left click, there's a chance that you could get a seed bag, which is basically what I did. So as you can see here, this is wheat. And this might be a different kind of wheat. So let's left click this, and as you can see, we got a few more seed bags. So let's left click this to harvest it. So these haven't grown yet. See, now this one is a crossbred one, so let's left click it and get the seed bags from it. This is also a crossbreed thing. I don't know what that is yet because it hasn't fully grown. But let's get this guy, and I think that's about it for all of that stuff. I've cleared this out. I don't know what that is yet. I know what this is here, but we want to wait to harvest that till it's fully grown so that we can get some actual seed bags hopefully from it. So let's go ahead and take the stuff and stick all this extra stuff that I don't need anymore back into here. And now we've got these 4 seed bags, and you might be asking, what do we do with those seed bags? Well, we need a crop analyzer, or a crop analyzer, I guess is what it's called. So we're going to need electronic circuit, some copper cables, some glass, and some redstone. So let's get a electronic circuit. I know we can craft these. Good. And then we'll just need some cable. Whoops, that is supposed to be a B in there. Let's grab 2 of those. Get some glass. And then lastly get some redstone. We need 4 pieces of redstone. And we will get ourselves a crop analyzer. Now this thing works a little bit differently from most things. You need to power it with something right off the bat. So we're going to need to make some type of storage device, and we're just going to make a battery. One of these RE batteries should do just fine. So let's go ahead and get the stuff that we need for that. So let's get a little bit of cable out, then we'll just come over here and grab 2 redstone and 4 tin. Get back over to, whoops, that's not where I wanted to be, here, and create these guys, and then let's just go charge this up downstairs. Should take just like a second basically. So once it's charged up, I'll show you how you use it and everything. So you go ahead and select your crop neutron and put it into the top slot there. Pretty simple. And then all you have to do is have the seeds kind of down here, just like that, and then you can put them in here and it'll analyze them. And as you can see, it only uses 10 EU every time, so it just says pumpkin. And that's about it. That's all you can really do with it so far. See, that's what is that the right kind? Stick reed? Yeah, I think it is. So these are both wheat, and this is a stick reed, which is different than what the normal kind is. So if you put it back through, you can see now we've got a bunch of different things. So discovered by raw 1337, I don't know what that means, but it's a tier 4 thing. And I don't think, oh yeah, we can put it back through. So as you can see, we can put it back through again, and it tells us what we can get from it. We can get reed, and we can get resin from it, sticky resin. And you can't put it back through anymore. So we can put, the wheat doesn't go back through, doesn't look like, oh, we're out of power. That might be why, actually. Yeah, every time that you put it through, it's going to use more and more power. And I'm pretty sure you can upgrade to get battery packs, and I think you can put those in there just as well as these guys. So let's put this in here, and let's see. The wheat, so it's discovered by Notch. So those just must be people, I guess, huh? And then you can put it back through, and you can see it's going to give us yellow dye, and it's going to be a food source that is wheat. So that's all the things that we can get from it. And it looks like, oh, there we can put it back through, I guess. So here we go. So I guess there was one more thing. Yeah, I thought there was, but I guess I was out of power. I didn't have enough, maybe. But here you go. You've got the growth, which is 3, so that's how fast it's going to grow. The gain, how much stuff you're going to get from it. And then the resistance, which is how likely you're going to get, how likely it won't be trampled or turn into a weed, basically, is what that is. So as you can see, this RE battery is just not going to cut it, basically. It's going to be highly unuseful because it's only got 10,000, and this stuff uses it up pretty quickly. So let's do this silk reed, and I can show you what the final tier costs. Crap, I hate how you can't get to your inventory once it does that. So this is on the final one. So the final one takes 9,000 to do. So as you can see, this is a growth of 2, a gain of 0, and a resistance of 0. So it's not that great. The higher gain you have, there's like a negative effect, but I can't remember what that is. But the higher resistance you have, the less likely you are to get a seed bag from it. So I mean, that could be good. It could also be really bad, though. So let's leave that in there, and let's just see if we can empty it all the way. So yeah, and I don't think, yeah, we can put it through, but we can't. Yep, good. So I wanted that to be at 0 because we're going to come back up here and we're going to make a battery pack, which I think we can then use to make a lap pack, which then we can use to make this other stuff, but I don't think we're going to worry too much about making these things. I think a lap pack, if I even have enough lapis, to be honest, We might have enough lapis, and that spider is just annoying the crap out of me. I haven't had a chance to really reset any of my stuff, like my map and everything. None of my waypoints are here anymore because of the update, that kind of stuff. But it's okay. I'm dealing with it. So let's go ahead and make, what was it? Yeah, we need 5 more of these guys and another electronic circuit. So let's get an electronic circuit right off the bat. So let's make one of those and grab it, and then we'll make a few more of these RE batteries, which I think we need 5. So let's get 5 cables, and then let's just come over here and grab a stack of that, and or half a stack of that, I guess, and a stack of that. That should be fine. And let's make 5 more of these guys. Boom. And then all we have to do is go like that, but that won't work, so we have to put it in ourselves, which is not a big deal. Just stick it in there, and we have a backpack. So this is going to last us a little bit longer, but not quite long enough yet either. I mean, we still kind of want more juice to be able to be stored. So while we're waiting, I'm going to go sleep. And then let's see if we can change this around a little bit, because while we're still waiting. So let's see here. Let's hit M, and then we do entity radar and enable that. Turn off that. Turn off that. Turn off this. And that should be good. So now we can see all of the mobs, which is fine with me. So this is just about finished, and we still have a few more things to look at, and we might as well just go ahead and look at them just to see, so I can show you. But basically, pumpkin and wheat we don't really need to look at, but I just want to show you guys how it all works. So there you go. So the wheat seems to have this very consistent theme. Pumpkin is a tier 1, it's discovered by Notch, which I guess just means that he made it. So it's orange, it can be a decoration, and you're gonna get the stem from it basically, and it has growth of 2, gain of 1, and resistance of 0. So that's basically how that works. We are going to use, let's use, which one should we use? Yeah, let's use this one for the ones we don't want, and let's just get out another chest. Yeah, let's just get this one will work. Nice iron chest. We'll put that next to it, and this will be kind of the stuff that we're going to want to keep, which we're going to want to keep that stick reed, because we could use that later down the line. But for now, let's see if we can take this guy out. That's good. So let's come over here and interesting. Guess that updated so it no longer eats spider eyes, which is great because I didn't want it to. So as you can see here, we can now collect that, and we've got an unknown seed bag, so then we can use that, and it looks like it's probably going to be a dandelion, so we can go all the way through if you want. Tier 2, yep, and growth of 1, gain of 2, resistance of 0. So that's basically how this works, guys. I mean, it's pretty simple and straightforward. So as you can see, these are going to be pumpkins, so we don't really want that there. We want to get like an actual crossbred plant. Like this might be a crossbred. Oh, that looks like it is going to be a crossbred. So let's see if we can. Oh, it's a carrot. Okay. I don't think I put that there, but I may have. So let's break this as well. Let's crossbreed these. That needs to be re-hoed, which I think I put my hoe in here, if I'm correct. And I am. Awesome. So let's just hoe that and stick this back down. And I think, if I'm correct, that was a melon, right? Pretty sure. So let's put the melon back down on that. That'll be fine. So we can harvest this. Ooh, harvest this. Ooh, look at here. That's something new. Let's try that. Oh, cocoa. Sweet. So we got some cocoa. That needs to be re-hoed as well, and have one of those guys put on it. So let's grab that. Let's grab this and that. Oh my gosh, I'm just going to town, guys. Harvesting all this stuff. We can probably harvest this. No, I can't harvest it yet, because I just did, I think, actually. So let's harvest that on up. So we didn't get a seed bag that time, as you can see. That's okay, though. Harvest that. We can harvest this, and harvest that, and that's not fully grown to where I want it to be yet. So, and then as you can see here, this is a different kind of crossbreed. That's not a flower's normal base. That looks like wheat maybe. So as you can see, there's a lot of just kind of waiting around, waiting for things to crossbreed and stuff like that, trying to get things to work properly. So now let's just go ahead and look at all these. Maybe we got something that we would want, but I doubt that. So unknown, 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 unknown. So let's look at these. Melon, melon, pumpkin, pumpkin, cocoa. Oops, wrong buttons. No, we don't need that one. Carrots. So we haven't done cocoa or carrots all the way through. So let's go ahead. That's a tier 3. So as you can see, it's a stem. It's got food and it's brown and it's got 0 across the board. So not that great of a plant to be crossbreeding with. So carrots, food, orange, and not that great for those things either. Did we do a melon all the way through? I don't think we did. So let's do a melon all the way through. And as you can see, we're almost all the way out of that battery pack. So it does use up quite a bit of power to do those things. So as you can see, not that great of a haul, but it's alright, I guess. Let's just put this stuff back in there because we don't need it. And then let's go take these things inside while we wait for these to do some more stuff. And I'm just gonna stop the recording here and wait until some more of those things have crossbred and grown and everything. So I'll be right back, guys. Hey guys, I'm finally back, and it has been 2 days. Let me say that again. 2 full days of me figuring out these crops and figuring out how it works. I ended up having to look at the wiki to figure out how to get this stuff, but I think that right there, oh yeah, and I figured out Optifine, got Optifine installed again, but I think that right there is what we want. That's the hops, I think. But before we do that, I do want to apologize for not having a video out in a while. But as you guys have already seen, most likely, I have teamed up with Sebastian Riley and Fake Asian Production, or Fake Asian something production, I think is what his YouTube is. Fake Patrick. But yeah, I've teamed up with them, and we are creating our own server and our own mod pack and everything. And when it's all finished and done, we start getting it working. You guys might be able to play that alongside us, but I just wanted to say I have been working really hard on that. I'm like the server administrator, so I have been doing all the updating in the mod packs. I've been making sure all the configs are right and not conflicting with each other. There's a lot of background work that you guys don't know about that goes into making like these Feed the Beast packs and stuff, and it is a lot of tough work. And I'd just like to say thanks to all the Feed the Beast people who have put the time into doing all this stuff for everyone, so that we could actually play and enjoy these games. Trust me, if you guys ever decide to make a mod pack, it's harder than it looks. Trust me, it really is. Even with the Technic launcher, which is what we're using, that has the mod pack integration stuff, it's hard. It's a lot of work. But anyway, let's go ahead and get started back into this. So as you can see, I think that's hops. I'm not sure, so don't quote me on it, guys. But what I had to do, actually, let me get rid of these seeds here, because I got a bunch of seeds on me. Also, because I've been updating my pack and stuff, I need to get out of cheat mode. Oh no, I want that stick reed. Pumpkin, 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 dandelion, pumpkin, melon, melon. Okay. So what you need to do in order to get these hops, and I'm gonna sleep real quick actually, is you have to get silk or stick reed plants, and it's really hard to tell what they are and everything, because they literally look exactly the same as normal reeds. This is a stick reed. The only difference is if I come over here to these reeds, these are actually reeds, and as you can see, they're shorter than the stick reeds, and that's how you know that you have stick reeds instead of reeds. Also, when you harvest them with a right click, you will get sticky resin rather than reeds. If you harvest them again at this level, which is the same level that they're at, you'll get reeds, but then it takes longer for them to grow back, and sometimes it goes all the way down. As you can see, this one went all the way down to reeds, So it just depends, but you can harvest these just like normal reeds, and sometimes you get a lot, sometimes you don't. And then these here, that's stick reed, and I can break it and get the actual plant that stuff in there. I'm just trying not to hit the hops down there, because I'm not sure if it's hops, and I want to make sure I can get some sort of plants from it. But I've gotten lots of plants already, like tons of flowers and a few other little things that are new. But yeah, I've been having lots of fun with this little thing. It's definitely something you wanna, if you're gonna do it, start out early doing this, because you can get some like awesome things for future builds and everything. Like I have black flowers and stuff. But anyway, let's go ahead and get started, and let's harvest this and see. Yeah, we got hops. Awesome, hops. So now we have 1 hops, and then there's so much. Look at that, we got 23 resin just from those little guys. That's a good way to get resins, kind of, I wouldn't say fast, but at a good little way to get resin. There we go. So we got hops. Now it's going to grow back, and when it grows back, I'll actually break it in order to get a seed bag, which I can plant on my own then, and hopefully I can get more hops then by crossbreeding it with like some more stick reeds. But oh, I didn't tell you guys that. How you get stick reed is you have to get 2 reeds and grow them together and then make stick reed. So what I did is I got a bunch of reeds, and I planted them all down this way and all down that way. And as I got more and more stick reeds, I would just take out these reeds. Every time I got 2, I'd take out the reeds and put the stick reeds in, and then those could start going on their thing, and then the rest would still be reeds. And as soon as those ones changed over to stick reeds being made in the middle, and I got 2 seed packs, I would change those as well. And that's, so now all of these are stick reeds all the way down here on the edges, and those are still reeds over there, because I'm still hoping maybe they'll make something else. As you can see, this is a flower and stuff. I've also figured out that, yeah, that thing does not replace the Weed X and hydration cells, so I've been having to do that manually, and as you can see, I'm running very low on Weed X as well as hydration cells. So we're going to have to figure out a way to kind of automate that. But luckily enough, the power suit mod, modular power suit mod, has been updated. So now you don't automatically eat spider eyes, because you kind of need spider eyes for a lot of things, a lot of different little things. So yeah, so now what we're gonna do is we're gonna be waiting for those things to go, and I don't think there's any use for these. Yeah, it just kind of freezes the game, but we're gonna wait for those to grow back, and hopefully we can get a seed bag, maybe mix those in with some more of the stick reed, and maybe get another seed bag. Once we get 2 seed bags, then we're kind of good to go for a while. We can't, I don't think you can actually plant these. Let me just go look. I don't think you can. If I break this, yeah, you can't actually plant these. You need the crops in order for those to plant, but that's okay. It's not a big deal. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna start taking a look at some of the booze barrel stuff, how to make them and everything. So if we look up, oh, I double clicked that. If we look up booze barrel, or empty booze barrel, there we go. So it's 2 pieces of planks on a rubber wood. It has to be rubber wood. That's kind of the downside of this whole thing, is it has to be rubber wood. So I don't think I have any rubber wood in here, because I have it set to automatically, you know, I guess chew up the rubber wood. So we're gonna take some out of my little guy here. I think that one, I think it's, is it this one? Yeah, this is the one that has a lot of these things are missing their little sticky things, so we're going to take these. Oops, I did not mean to do that. That was really weird. It's like a weird click, but okay. So as you can see, a lot of these kind of don't have their sticky things anymore, because I mess up sometimes when I'm getting them. So we're just going to steal some of these. I think these ones, oh no, this one has 1, I think, and that's it. Yeah. Okay, cool. So we got 6, which is totally more than I think we're gonna need. But let's get some wood planks out. And so we're gonna need 12 wood planks, basically. And we're just gonna make a bunch of these guys right off the bat, because why wouldn't you? Get a bunch of booze barrels ready. Oh, maybe it has to be in this corner. Oh, maybe you can't use those. Is it in something? Yeah, it must have to be actual stuff. So if we just get oak. Ooh, I didn't mean to do that, that's for sure. Let's put those back and get 12 of these guys out. There we go. So maybe it has to be the normal wood. We'll have to see. Yeah, it looks like it does. So you get these guys. Pretty cool. Just old booze barrels. Then we're going to need scaffolding. This is something that I haven't ever made in this series. But it's super useful, and you guys are probably going to see me use it a lot on the server, which is going to be my new LP eventually. I don't know when we're going to switch over. I guess it'll just be a while maybe. But yeah, so I'll probably use them a lot because hopefully we're going to do a lot of building. But here we go. Just some sticks and some wood. Nothing too fancy. So let's just get, let's get some of these guys. Let's also get some of these guys. That'll be good. Something like this. We don't need a lot. We only need 6 because that's all I've made. These guys are really sweet. They've got some really good features. So place them down, and there's also iron ones. So you can make the iron ones if you want. So you can climb up the side of these, as you can see. So if I put another one on top, you can see I'm climbing up the side. So they act like a ladder, which is really cool. But it's more like vines because there's no like surface. You can't stand on the edge like with ladders you can, you know. And another really cool thing is why. Oh wait, maybe they don't have that. Is it? No. Oh wait, no. It's the other way, isn't it? Yep. Yeah, there it is. So as you can see, it went up a few, and those all fell down. So this is really cool. So all you have to do. Am I hearing music? I am hearing music. My sound's up really loud. I hope that wasn't too loud for you guys. But as you can see, if I left click with them, not right click, but left click, they go up. See? So I can just left click these and it'll just climb on up. And I can actually use all these guys. Just let them all go up, and as you can see, ooh, they're a little I'm a little fast on them with my stuff, but as you can see, they're pretty cool. And if I come down to the bottom here and break this bottom one, they all come crashing down. So it's a good way to make like a temporary little scaffold. Obviously, I mean they are scaffolds, but it's a nice little way to make a temporary little place to climb up. And you can just break it all down, which is really cool, really neat. So I've decided to put the booze barrels down here, and I'm going to space them out real nice so we can put signs and everything like that. So we only needed 6, right? Yeah, so 6 of them. And so let's just get out one of these guys, and it should just, yeah, there we go. Awesome. So as you can see, these are the booze barrels. Now right now I can't really do anything with them because I only have 1 hop. Now you can make concoctions with 1 hop, but it's not going to be very strong, basically. And there's a lot of like really intricate stuff that goes with it. The best way to do it is a 3-to-2 ratio. A 3-to-2 ratio, 3 hops and wheat. Hold on. It's you add the amount of hops you have and amount of wheat you have together, and that's the top number, so 3. And then the bottom number is the amount of water cells that you put in, and the max of water cells that you can put in is 32. So that's how that works. So it's a 3-to-2 ratio, so 3 of the plants, 2 of the water, and then from that, if you put in, I think it's, I can't remember if it's 2 wheat or 2 hops, but it's 2 wheat, I think, and no, it must be 2 hops. So 2 hops and 1 wheat per 2 water cells is like the best combination, and then you leave it for a certain amount of time. So 1 hour does like a watery, 2 hours does something, 4 does beer, 12 does ale, and 24 hours does dragon blood is what it's called. So it's really nice, really cool, and it works really well. It's a really nice system of how they did it all. So I know I just cut and it's taken me forever and everything to do this, but I'm gonna try and get just enough maybe to make the start of our ale or our beer or whatever. Well, I'm gonna get at least, I don't know, maybe, yeah, maybe I'll try and get 4 hops or 3 hops. 3 hops will work. I'll try and get 3 hops, and then I'll be back with you guys as soon as I'm ready for that, so we can try making a 2-to-1 ratio with hops to wheat, and then a 1-to-2 with hops and wheat. So we can see which one comes out better, and then we'll do a cut in between for episodes, and you guys will have to see what I make in the next episode. So I'll be right back once I've got 3 of my hops. Hey guys, I'm back, and as you can see, I have now gotten my 3 hops that we needed, and I'm just filled with these seed packs. I'm getting lots of the stick reeds when I want these hops. I've also gotten this stuff here, and I don't know what it is, but I can't harvest it yet, and I literally have been waiting since this one was, I think, the first one to grow, and since that one's grown, I think I've been waiting like, I don't know, close to 40 or 50 minutes, and it's still not fully grown. So I don't know what that is. If you guys know what it is, let me know in the comments, but I have no idea. But anyway, I have my few water cells that I need. Oh man, this thing's getting full, and so is this. Most of these are stick reed seeds. There's another one. I think I put all those. Yeah, most of those are stick reed. But oh, I need to get my wheat actually. So let me get some wheat, and we need 3 pieces of wheat because I told you I was gonna do it like this. So here we go. So this is basically one of these 2 setups, and we'll figure out which one it is. Actually, before I do this, why don't we make? Do we have any signs? Yeah. Let's get 2 signs out, and then we can figure out, that way we can keep control of it and everything. So we're going to put this up here, and we're going to say hops, and this one here we're going to say wheat. And the reason I'm doing that is this one's going to have 2 hops, 1 wheat, and 2 water, and this one's going to have 2 wheat, 1 hops, and 2 water. So that's basically how you do. You want to have a 2 or a 3 plant to 2 water cell, and a 2-to-1 or 2-to-1. I'm not sure which way it is, but that's what you want to do. So we're going to figure out which way it is. So all you have to do is you come on here and you right click with what you want to put in there. So I wanted to put those 2 hops, the 1 wheat, and the 2 water cells. Now that's ready. That's going to start fermenting. So here we're going to put 1 hop, 2 wheat, and 2 water cells. So basically that's all you have to do, guys. You let it in there and you let it just sit. You just let it ferment. And I don't know if it's in game time, or I think it's actual like real time. So like an hour from now, those will be a watery drink. And then 2 hours after that, it'll be like an alcohol free maybe or something. No, it'll be something else. At 4 hours, it'll be, so in like real life times, IRL times, 4 hours, that'll be beer. In 12 hours, it will be ale. And in 24 hours, it will be dragon blood, which is, I don't know what that is really in real life, but I guess it's a really strong drink. And hopefully with one of those concoctions we'll get the correct amount, or the right kind of stuff. So we're gonna let that ferment and everything, but let's go ahead, before we end this episode, I just wanted to show you guys how you get the drink out basically. So we're gonna grab 5 pieces of this, and we're also gonna get some stone, and we're gonna get, I think it's 7 pieces of stone. 7 maybe, I don't know. But you need a tree tap. That's how you get the liquid out. And then you need a stone mug. Is that not it? Is that not it? Let's look up. I forget how to make the mug. Ah, interesting. It's an interesting design. There's no open hole. But there you go. You get a stone mug and you get your tree tap. I don't know if this will work. I'm not going to put it on these guys because I don't want to accidentally do anything wrong, but you slap it on there. Yeah, see, that's not going to work. I can't show you, but normally you would come up here and you right click on the one that has stuff in it, and then you just right click on the tree tap with the stone mug and it fills it up, and that's all you got to do. And I'll show you guys that next episode. So tell me what you guys think. Which one of these is going to work, which one's not going to work, what kind of side effects it's going to give us, because it gives you side effects and stuff. And while I'm waiting for that stuff to ferment, I'm going to keep the game running, and I'm going to see if I can get some coffee then as well, and maybe we can brew some coffee in the next episode or next future episodes. And also I need to figure out what the heck these things are. Oh look, another one's growing, isn't it? Is that another one? Yeah, it is another one. I don't know what it is. I don't think it's weed, is it? No, it can't be weed, because I don't know, it might be a weed. I'll have to figure out what it is. But we need some more. How many was it? 2 of these and 3 of these guys. So let's go do that. I don't think it should be a weed, because if it was a weed, no, it can't be a weed. I don't think it is, at least, because I got Weed X in here, and there's hydration in there now. I don't know. We'll figure it out. I'll figure it out off camera, and I'll tell you guys what it is. Look at all these stick reeds. It's just going crazy. And I've only got 1, 2, 3, 4 now that are hops. That's it, 4. Kind of sucks. It takes forever to get hops, and it takes them absolutely ages to grow. It takes them like 2 Minecraft days for it to grow full cycle. And it looks like my reactor's done. Let's go take a look, guys. Because I've been working on the reactor, trying to get it even more, not more stable, but more the UU matter usage. Whoops, I ran into a side of that wall. I've been trying to get the UU matter usage to like just the perfect amount, so that it you know, works right. And as you can see, the guy went back. He went back because he's no longer auto resetting. He stays constantly on, waiting for this signal and dropping stuff every like half a second maybe or something, and then here he just waits to drop stuff. And I got an extra UU matter. I don't know what that's from. I must have miscounted somewhere. Oh no, I know what it is, because when he drops it, another one comes in. And so, yeah, I remember that. I'll have to fix that. But as you can see, we got tons of UU matter just left over, and that's after taking all of this UU matter out. So we got quite a big line, and I think I even took some UU matter out of there to make something else, if I remember correctly. I can't remember what it was, but I know I did this cycle. I made something. I can't remember though. Maybe, oh no, I made more lapis. That's what it was, because I needed more lapis. Because I think I need to put more lapis in. Yeah, I might need to put more lapis in here, because see what happens is the lapis is in here, and it has to run for, you know, like the first 40 minutes. It has to run for the first 40 minutes before it gets another supply of lapis. You know, because it takes about 40 minutes for it to get enough UU matter to drop, or something like that, something close to that. So what has to happen is it has to have an extra supply of lapis. Enough lapis to get it through that first 40 minutes, so it can get more, another supply of it, basically. So, but yeah, I've been tweaking with it, trying to get it even more stable, because I'm going to replicate it in my next series. Hopefully I can replicate the whole thing pretty easily. Obviously it's going to be a little bit different, but no spoilers, no spoilers. I'll talk about that series later, because I don't want to spoil anything, guys. So thanks for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this. I think this is going to be a little bit shorter episode, which is totally fine. I just do want to say, along with this episode, there's not going to be an Insanity today, but I will put one out tomorrow, which should be Saturday, because I have been working on the server and everything. So I will. Yeah, I'll have an Insanity, guys, for you on Saturday. So thanks for watching, guys. Please leave a like, favorite, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Share the video on all those awesome social networks that I know you guys are all a part of. And don't forget to follow me on those social networks as well. You can keep up with what I'm talking about, what I'm doing, and you can even see then when I upload videos, so you can go to Facebook or Twitter and get both of those things. Also, you can go to ask.fm and ask me questions. It's in the link. There is a link in the description below for that. And if you have any questions for me that you kind of want me to answer by Saturday, you can put them in the description of the Insanity number 5. Yeah, that's the newest one. Insanity number 5 is the one. You can put questions down there, anything at all. It can be crazy, it can be wacky, it can be totally personal, all that kind of stuff. And I'm going to answer them, because we're going to have a lot of bone mealing to do if you've been watching that series. But yeah, so thanks for watching, guys. I hope you have a wonderful day. Goodbye!